This is Quarry Road West informal settlement in Durban, South Africa. This community and informal settlement was significantly impacted by the 2019 floods with the cut-off low, and again the same problem of a cut-off low bringing significant flooding in 2022. We've been evolving this early warning system for the last 10 years. It's a partnership between eThekwini municipality and their forecast early warning system, researchers at the University of KwaZulu-Natal, residents higher up in the catchment to give warnings through rain gauges, and the community of Quarry Road West who send information on WhatsApp groups. We communicate all of this knowledge, local, scientific and indigenous knowledge, on WhatsApp groups to warn each other so that the community knows at what risk they're at and when they should evacuate the settlement.
As a resident and university plus municipality, we sat down and planned how can we get warning of that, because sometimes the floods happens during the night while we're sleeping. So after that, we planned to make it door-to-door and training people how to be safe.
So we have a training manual where us and the University of UKZN Howard College, where we created our own manual to teach the community about the early warning system, how it works and how it can save their lives. We have three different level of warnings. One is a bell. Then we have number 2 where we play the whistle. We told the community that the river is flowing and they must take their important documents to the safer place. Number 3 is a loudspeaker, where we use loudspeaker to warn the community that they must come out and go to the evacuation area where they will be safe. We have a danger tapes where we use to put the danger tapes in places that's not safe. And then we have a red floating where we help people when they wash away with water to help them and save them.
So one of the important focus areas that we're looking at now through the partnership with UKZN and INACCT and ICLEI and the municipality, and with funding through CLARE, the Research for Impact Fund, is really to look at how we upscale these community-based flood early warning systems. So a lot of what we've seen today is in Quarry Road West informal settlement, but we have so many settlements in Durban that are really vulnerable to the impacts of flooding. So it's really about how we take the learnings from Quarry Road and look at how we upscale those to other settlements. And so we're looking at another informal settlement just north of Durban. We're looking at a peri-urban area. We're looking at an area that's a mix of formal and informal, and trying to really understand within those very different contexts, how do we set up these community-based flood early warning systems? What's the technical information we need to understand? So rainfall data and stream flow data and how the river functions and flows, but also what kind of community-based knowledge do we need to integrate? So people's own observations of how the river flows and how they're impacted, and how we pull those two knowledge sources together into an early warning system. And so what we've seen today also is really critical, because as much as it's important to have the warning system itself, we need to be able to prepare communities to respond when that warning comes through. And so that's about building awareness. It's about equipping communities with the danger tape and the loud hailers and all the other things we've been showing today, and really making sure that they know how to respond in the way that is best for them, to really try and limit loss of life, but also damage to property and to people's livelihoods.
So in working in partnerships together, we've developed this co-produced early warning system that really helps to reduce the risk that communities like this face in the light of flooding and climate change.